What's going on, guys? It's Suareezy here, back at you with another Market Mondays. Today we'll be going over what formations we're seeing form inside of crypto. Alright, first up we got Bitcoin on the 24-hour time frame, and let's go over what we've seen this last week. We did see that we ended up getting the push all the way up to our top of our trend line. We did get the pullback to our monthly level just like we've seen, and we did end up getting the pullback darn near to our multi-month trend line that we actually had set up here. Next, what we want to see here ideally is again a retest to see if we can break that monthly level. That monthly level is going to be the very key level to see if we're going to get continuation for the break to test the bigger range that we've been playing within for continuation, or if we're going to come back, reject, and come back to break this trend line to come back and touch the monthly level at 21,708. So ideally watching volume here and seeing if we can get accumulation to hold over the monthly level plus holding over the multi-month trend line. If we happen to snap this, then we will start going down towards monthly levels to put us in a bigger consolidation phase. Ideally, we still could be in this uptrend, it just wouldn't be as strong, and again would put us in some type of accumulation phase for a bigger picture move in the near future. So watching this 23,957 area and also watching this multi-month trend line to see exactly if we're going to get continuation, retest to the upside, or if we're going to get a decrease in volume and see the sellers take over to take us to the next monthly level below us. So that was going to be the breakdown on Bitcoin. Alright, next up we have Ethereum. But before we jump into Ethereum, if you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so as it really helps the channel grow. Also, make sure to turn on those notifications to be notified whenever we have any new videos being dropped. So, on to Ethereum. Alright, next up we got Ethereum on the 24-hour time frame, and here we can notice that we pretty much have the same exact pattern playing out with Ethereum as we had with Bitcoin. We're just in a way tighter range that we're playing within. So let's go over this last week. We had ran up into our top trend channel, ran into a top monthly level, which was around 1700. And what we did say, we did want to see the pullback to a multi-month trend. And if we happen to break that, looking for trying to hold the next multi-month trend, which is exactly what we're doing. Currently, we're trying to get the retest to that multi-month trend and currently are rejecting it as we speak, but notice we are holding that last low and currently are still in trend. So ideally what we are doing here is accumulating. So one of the main things we are going to be looking at is going to be this 100% break that we had initially. Notice that we bounced right off of that level, so right around that $1,600 zone is going to be a level to keep an eye out for. If we're over that, trying to get to 1700. If we're under that, trying to pull and see how we can solidify a base with the last low or our moving multi-month trend line. If we happen to snap below this multi-month trend, this is just going to be bigger accumulation phase for a intermediate future. So ideally looking at candlestick formations, looking at how we're holding these particular levels and seeing if the volume is coming in. If you're looking for the upside, looking for abnormal volume to come in and break us to the upside with candlesticks that are engulfing the last candles. Ideally, if you're looking for more downside, looking for a sporadic move up, not breaking the last high, and seeing decreasing volume to actually take us back down. Key level for the downside to get way bigger accumulation would be the moving price target of the multi-month trend. If we happen to snap that, taking this back down to 1420 to start. So ideally, again, looking at these main levels to see and solidify a plan for the volatility when it happens to hit. So Ideally, again, looking for either the pushback to our monthly level of 1700 and seeing how that holds, or seeing the reduction in volume to retest our multi-month trend line to see if we can hold as a true base. If not, taking us down to that 1420 to start. So that was going to be it for this week's Market Mondays. You guys stay safe, and I'll catch you on next week's Market Mondays.